Hey, my name is Jessica DeAntonek. 30 years old, married with two children. Thank God. That's my blessing. Um, I'm here this morning. Please don't judge me on decor and the clothes. I'm not in all these sophisticated clothes and have the ambiance set up for this video because I did this purposely because if we stay focused on the material things in life, we lose purpose and we lose sight. And right now, strip yourself away from all material things in life and let's get down to business. Right now, I have this business nonprofit organization called Faith Conquers. And what I'm trying to build is its own brand. So wherein you could type in 311 and say, I've been a victim of domestic violence, and they say, oh, we're going to send a bus to you and you're going to go to Safe Horizon. I'm trying to build Faith Conquers to be that place for incest and molestation, that if a girl been molested for 7 years and been raped and have a child and been being physically abused by her parent or by her uncle or her aunt, she can call 311 and they can give her Faith Conquer's number, and we can go and pick her up and get her therapy and get her help. So it's to separate every thing for its own brand. Rape has rape crisis centers. Domestic violence have Safe Horizon. Incest and molestation is just thrown in there somewhere with something else. And years ago, maybe it wasn't a big commodity, but now in today's time, it is definitely an epidemic. Because read your newspapers, watch the news, and you'll see that every time you turn that television on, you see where priests are bothering the kids. One, you see where the preachers are bothering the children. Two, you see where the schools, men and women, are bothering your babies. Three, four, they bothering the kids in the household. That's the first place of capitalism for rape, molestation, incest, and rape, because they be having sex with these kids. You understand what I'm saying? So my purpose is to stop it. Put voice behind the victim. The victim is afraid. The victim can't speak. But me, her, I'm a survivor. I am not ashamed of my story. I have been a victim of molestation and incest 13 years ago. It lasted for 5 years. Two family members, two strangers. I've been raped. I've been abused physically. I've been a part of the domestic violence. Safe Horizon, I've been there. Look for me. They'll know me. So I'm saying this to you not in sarcasm or in laughter, but what I'm saying is I'm a woman and I am strong in my place now, and I'm confident that the changes I've gone through in my life is just what I needed to go through at that time. I resent some of the changes that I've had to go through, but at the same time, I thank God for them, because had I not gone through different stages, I would not appreciate and know the difference, to know that God brought me through everything I had to go through. And now I stand before you, a married woman with 2 children that I didn't even think I could have, 5 poetry books published, and a nonprofit organization that I'm trying to build. And the purpose is not to brag about what I'm doing, but to show you that God can move anything and overcome and overturn your story. So where you would cry about it, you will smile about it, because it's been a blessing to your life. And it's not to take away those moments that was hateful and tarnish your character and your name and to make nobody else look bad, but it's to acknowledge that you went through this. Your purpose was not just for your life. Your purpose was to be a blessing to somebody else's life. And that's where I stand today. So join me in building this Faith Conquers and giving incest and molestation its own brand and putting a stop to it, because no, we will not tolerate men and women bothering our children. We will not tolerate men and women having sex with babies. We will not tolerate it. It is not a disease that you can look up and say somebody is mentally sick. They're mentally sick because they did it, but it's a choice they made. Now, whether they got history of other issues, that's of their concern. My concern, let's help the victim, get that person some help, and then help the families heal from whatever happened. So work with me. Work with me. Don't judge me because I lay here with a blanket and a scarf. No, this is not about what I look like. This is about the message that I'm saying to you and what I'm trying to get out there. I write poetry. You want to be inspired? You want to know what I'm all about? Look me up on bookieman.com and type in poetry in motion, and Jessica DeAntonek is going to come up. You want to know what else I'm about? Go online and Google my name. It'll show you all type of stuff, all inspirational. To anybody that doesn't support this, that's your story. That's fine. I don't hate you. I'm thirsty. Don't mind me. This is a video, so it's real life stuff. You know, don't judge me because I refuse to be quiet about a part of my life that has became my testimony. Don't do that. Don't judge me, because if it was you, I wouldn't care about what nobody else has to say. My concern is you. So let our concern be our children and our future. Stop domestic rape, incest, anything. Stop it all. You know, I got a little tongue twisted there. I'm all excited and stuff. When I talk about faith and I talk about incest and molestation, that is very real in my life. So I need y'all to work with me. I need y'all to pass this message along. Get it in the hands of somebody that's want to support this, because there's so many celebrities and I don't understand how people get so big that they don't go back. You know, you're talking about building a brand that has never been done. So like, work with me, find me. I'm not that hard to reach. And let's get this thing going. People need help. Somebody is out there sitting in a room in their house crying and sitting there with blood on their thighs that they just got raped. They need help, people. They need help. Let's stop being selfish and help someone else. It is not about you. It's not about me. It's about them babies in them houses that need help. It's about these children in these Catholic churches that are being bothered. It's about these kids in these schools that are being touched. It is not about you. It's not about me. It's about our future and our children. Stop incest and molestation. Faith conquers. Let's help each other.